How you doing, guys? This is Eric from rulethewasteland.com, secretoftheinternet.com. I had a quick preparedness tip for you guys today that could save you a lot of heartache and some pain in the ass. And I think I've mentioned this before on a couple occasions, but I know I've gotten a lot of subscribers over the past few years, so some of you guys haven't seen all of my old videos, and it's good just to refresh this stuff every now and then. So as I've always talked about, obviously water is a huge, probably the most important component of preparedness, because not only do you need it every single day to survive, you also need it to do a lot of other things to maintain any sort of semblance of modern lifestyle. You need a lot of water for drinking, for bathing, for anything medical, for cleaning your clothes, for cleaning your dishes, for cleaning anything else, for watering your plants, for feeding your pets. You need water, and you need to be clean. So not only do you need lots of it, you need some way to purify it and everything. But this is specifically about storing water. I buy water in these jugs because I drink tons of water on a daily basis. A gallon like this between me and my girlfriend doesn't last more than a day. But if you're going to be storing water, not just using it within a couple months, but actually storing it long term, and you're going to be using jugs, you need to get these. Because this type of plastic, although it is still a HDPE, which I think is a high-density polyethylene. Oh, this one's actually PETE. I believe these are HDPE, but the way that they're structured, yeah, they are. The way that they're structured is that they break down. These particular types of cloudy, like milk jug type plastic, especially if it gets any sun in it, it will eventually start to break down, almost biodegrade. And if you have them sitting there, even just on a shelf or on the floor for a long time, a lot of times you'll go to pick one up and you'll find out that it's half empty and it's sprung a leak somewhere. And the plastic just tends to be more brittle. If it freezes or anything and swells up, it can split open. Whereas this type of plastic and the type that's used in 2-liter bottles or Gatorade bottles or thicker, clearer plastics like that, they're a lot tougher, they're going to last a lot longer, and they're just better overall for long-term storage. Glass is good too in terms of like it's not going to leach any chemicals into the water. It also is obviously not going to break down. The problem with glass obviously is that it's heavy and then it's fragile. So I suggest, as I have before, getting some sort of water source beyond just storage. If you can't have a well or a local source, that's obviously best, but you should still have some storage, especially because you don't want to have to worry about purifying every little drop that you get in. You know, if you have some short-term disaster, you don't need to go pump a well or dig a hole in your backyard or collect rainwater. Even if you have those methods, you just want a little bit that you can grab and just be ready to go, or if you need to wash a wound out or something like that. So the tip is, when you're storing water, make sure it's in the clear, more resilient plastics. Do not use the cloudy milk jug type for long-term storage, because it will break down on you, it'll spring a leak, and it'll cause a big pain in the ass. Let me know what you guys think, what your guys' water storage plans are, if you have anything beyond, if you have big cisterns or IBC totes or anything like that. I have a couple food-grade barrels, 30-gallon barrels that I've filled with water. In addition to, around here, obviously water is quite plentiful, but I want to have at least many tens of, if not hundreds of gallons ready to go. And I have Berkey water filters to filter that, and a couple other Catadine filters, some bleach, things like that. Multiple ways to do it. You can always boil, things like that. But when it comes to storage, use the plastics that aren't going to break down, or glass or something, or even like the bigger jerry cans, things like that. But don't go with these for long-term storage, because they will spring a leak on you. Thanks for watching.